Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to WrestleMania 4000 in Chicago. Right now, let's go to our ring announcer. Here with me today is Shadow Fiend for this matchup. And right now, here comes our special guest referee. Well, here he comes, Jake the Snake Roberts, the master of the DDT, no doubt about that. And don't forget to mention that he has Damien with him at ringside. What are your thoughts on this one, Shadow Fiend?
Honestly, I don't know that the Undertaker and Seth Rollins finally go against each other. I mean, like, they have never fought against each other like this before.
Yeah, it is true. Last time we checked, Ken Shamrock took on The Undertaker back at WrestleMania 1000. But moments ago, Seth Rollins took on Ken Shamrock, Sonic and Finn back in Tuesday Night War to compete in the Gauntlet match to prove he is worthy to The Undertaker, but he's worthy enough already. Well, here he comes. One-half member of the Authority is now making his way to the ring. What are your thoughts on this one?
He's acting like Triple H used to be. Not to mention with the whole corporation business. Triple H got himself involved in for a little while.
Yeah, it is true, but let's not forget that Seth Rollins has always been the dominant champion in history, but after that knee injury, looks like he's back in the ring, and this time he does not have his title belt.
Yep.
And right now, we already know that The Undertaker will have the upper hand on Seth Rollins. What are your thoughts on that one?
Oh, The Undertaker has been doing this over and over again. And ever since his first WrestleMania in 1991, he's been dominant for over 21 years.
Well, it is true, but let's not forget, Undertaker has an astounding track record here at WrestleMania 4000 from 1000. Right now, let's take you to our ring announcer for the introductions. Well, The Undertaker making his way to the ring as he has an astounding track record here in Tuesday Night War. Back at WrestleMania 1000, he defeated Ken Shamrock in a brutal Falls Count Anywhere match and defeated Sonic the Hedgehog with that sledgehammer in a no disqualifications match with Paul Bearer at ringside twice in one night. And then became 2-0 that year. Last year, he took on Finn the Human inside Hell in a Cell with a dominating victory with a Tombstone Pile Driver. But we already know The Undertaker is now here for WrestleMania 4000 and a former TNW US champion. What are your thoughts on that one?
Thanks. The special guest referee with Undertaker and Shawn Michaels and Seth Rollins. It'd be like WrestleMania 28 when Shawn Michaels was special guest referee for Triple H's and Undertaker's match.
That's right, end of an era. But let's not forget, this is not Shawn Michaels. This is Jake the Snake Roberts, the man he faced off back at WrestleMania 7. Or should I say, WrestleMania 8 in the Hoosier Dome. But this time, this is not the Hoosier Dome or WrestleMania 28. This is actually WrestleMania 4000 live in Chicago as The Undertaker is ready to face Seth Rollins for the first time in history. And Undertaker making his trademark entrance as he's ready to take on Seth Rollins. Now, Shadow Fiend, what are your thoughts on your match between Sting for both titles on the line to crown a new TNW Undisputed World Heavyweight Champion? What are your thoughts on that one? As Jake the Snake Roberts calls for the bell. Here we go. Seth Rollins starts things off with a Russian leg sweep on The Undertaker. Punches to the gut. Undertaker fires back. Seth Rollins, what should I say? Shadow Fiend, what are your thoughts on the matchup with Sting for both titles on the line to become the TNW Undisputed World Heavyweight Champion. What are your thoughts?
Let us know your opinions here on
it'd be a history match. I mean, like, last match title matches we haven't seen was with John Cena and Randy Orton, with the combination of the WWE and World Heavyweight titles. And then, over 10 years earlier,
he's too good inside the ring to be out on the floor for long.
They had a match to determine who would be the undisputed world champion.
Seth Rollins' career began as one of the most respected grapplers on the independent scene.
Now that match we never forgotten. Plus, Randy Orton held on to that title for a period of short time. But back at WrestleMania 30, he lost it to Daniel Bryan along with Batista in that triple threat match they had together.
Do you know how badly he must want to win this?
Randy Orton lost the title because Batista tapped out.
Well, it is true that Batista did tap out to the Yes Lock, and then WrestleMania was formed that day. And speaking of WrestleMania, just moments ago, Daniel Bryan defeated X-Pac, and then once again came WrestleMania 4000. What are your thoughts on that one?
You know, Rollins was one half of the WWE Tag Team Championship along with Roman Reigns. So what all of this means is that by now we all know when Seth Rollins touches down to that ring, slam, the Undertaker's going to put him in the grave right here. The Undertaker's going to have his opponent resting in peace.
Yeah, there's that in mind. Plus, Undertaker just delivered the chokeslam to Seth Rollins, and then Seth Rollins got up and delivered the running knee off the ropes, but Undertaker moves out of the way. This is just like Hell in a Cell between Big Boss Man and, of course, The Undertaker, for what Seth Rollins' ring attire looks like, but a lot more different here. Undertaker with the running flying clothesline. And now here's the cover. Jake the Snake Roberts with a count. And there's a kick out at 2.5. Jake the Snake Roberts calling this one down the middle. What are your thoughts on this one?
Jake the Snake Roberts has been through it over and over again. Not to mention back then in the WWE.
Undertaker has to be considered the most savvy veteran in WWE.
I think it was that one video I saw that one time where I think he was using a snake, and I think the snake might have been Ultimate Warrior, I thought it was.
Well, it is true, because Jake the Snake Roberts has faced off The Undertaker back at WrestleMania 7. And The Undertaker at times got more famous in the history of the WWE and put on the first ever casket match. And right now, choke slam on Seth Rollins again. A second choke slam on Seth Rollins. And now a big boot by The Undertaker. Seth Rollins is down, but in a dangerous position here.
Of course we can't talk about The Undertaker's career.
Look out, Undertaker setting up Seth Rollins with a tombstone pile driver. Tombstone pile driver on Seth Rollins. There's a cover. 1, 2, 3. It's over. Undertaker with the victory with a devastating tombstone pile driver. And folks, at this time, The Undertaker, with the most dominating matchup in history, delivering a tombstone pile driver once again. Undertaker's 4-0 here at WrestleMania 4000. At delivering 2 times chokeslams on Seth Rollins. And then to finally deliver the tombstone pile driver on Seth Rollins, who can now rest in peace. What are your thoughts on this victory for The Undertaker so far, Shadow Fiend?
Undertaker, Seth Rollins match. I bet that match was more. I wouldn't say the match was that much brutal as it was when Triple H and The Undertaker fought at least a few times. But still, it was a really good match.
No doubt about that. The Undertaker's now 4-0, has an outstanding track record here at Tuesday Night War, is now 4-0 at WrestleMania 4000. Thank you for joining us, Shadow Fiend, because coming up next is one of our Divas matches. Don't miss it. We'll be right back.